Shadowheart's 40 years old.
Nani?
Really? Oh, she's a half-elf. Man, she looks great for 40. Ooh, my lord. I'm almost 40. Well, I do. I look as good at her at 40. I guess that makes sense. I'm still immersed. I can pull off a mean Shadowheart cosplay. So let's see. Where is the storehouse? Oh, what's over here? Is there a thing over here? But Cohh, you're a goblin? That's fair. That's fair. I am a loot goblin. David Nord! Thank you for the 62, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Donka Donka. Do do do. Boo boo. Boo boo. So yeah, where does anyone know where the secret storehouse room is? Over here. Come up here. It's not the bank. No. You have to break a wooden wall in the armory. Okay. Oh, God. Whoops. Oh, is that back upstairs? Or no, maybe it's over here? Oh, it looks like it's over here. Yep, there it is.
That helped.
Ooh.
At your command. Let's have a look.
I still gotta check out that shield we got. Whole armories come with me. Can we see your journal, Cohh? My diary is very private, thank you. That's where I keep my deepest, darkest secrets and feelings. Come on now, have a little tact.
There's a gap behind those crates. Big enough to fit through.
Just a little further.
You know what they should consider doing? They should have food. Any camp supply item should auto send to camp. Yeah. I don't think that's too out of bounds of QOL. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. It should just automatically get sent to camp when you pick up food items. Yeah. That'd be a nice change. That's an easy mod. Yeah, it is. Another amazing QOL change. Would be if you could right click on an item and there'd be a button on the bottom or maybe another option here that would permanently add that item to wares. And then every single time you loot that item moving forward, it automatically gets applied to the wares tag. Yep. That was suggested on Twitter a while back, and I can't stop thinking about how like amazing that change would be. That would be so good. That would be so good. So good. That would be like some incredible QOL.
My old haunt. Strange. I don't remember it, but it's comforting to be here.
What was the loot you got from Viconia? It was a shield and a mace and a rope. And we still have to look at them all.
I'll go this way.
Night Orchid Cave, by the way. We're in the Night Orchid Cave. We're in the Night Orchid Cave right now. Heap of precious elf upon the altars for nothing. The door wants gold, trinkets, and baubles. Oh. Gold, trinkets, and baubles, you say? Oh, wow.
So that mirror I saw can steal people's memories. Including mine.
I'm glad we pieced this puzzle together. We're in the Night Orchid Cave, by the way.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Chat, we're in the Night Orchid Cave currently.
What path lies before me?
Does she have 8 int? No, we didn't respec her to 8 int, I don't think. Oh, we can talk to her in there? Okay, let's try that. I'm not sure what this area was called, though. Does anyone happen to, like, oh. It's the Night Orchid Cave. Night Orchid Cave.
That little hideaway that we found in the cloister. It almost felt like I'd found a piece of my childhood. A childhood I don't truly remember. But remember it or not, I felt right at home there. Surrounded by books and night orchids.
Why do you even need a hideaway?
Well, can you imagine what it would have been like growing up in that place? Endless training, no privacy, facing scorn wherever I looked. I can very easily imagine I needed somewhere to escape to, if I was to survive. Nocturne and I must have come here a lot. We probably had plenty we wanted to hide from. Anyway, I think that little hideaway helped shape who I am, as much as any sermon or training did. Funny the things that influence you.
What about the memories that were taken from you?
Most are lost forever. Some may creep back into my mind if I encounter anything that helps clear the fog. Then there's what Shah did restore to me. Memories of pain, suffering, both my own and what I inflicted. It's overwhelming. Like a lifetime's worth of nightmares unleashed all at once upon waking. I can barely untangle one moment from another, not that I even want to. I just know that my heart sinks if I let my thoughts wander to them.
They'll fade with time, they always do. What about us? Do you still remember all we've been through?
Of course. From the first time I laid eyes on you right until now. That's all safe. I wouldn't surrender even a moment of it.
They'll fade with time, they always do.
Perhaps. But in the meanwhile, I'll just have to find a way to live with them.
Started that for another purpose but sheer spite?
Shah seeks to break people. To fill their lives with despair so that they will turn to her for relief. Perhaps she thought this would lead me back to her in time. But it won't. I fought too hard to win my freedom. I will not give it up again, no matter how much it hurts.
Did you let her become a justiciar? No. More importantly, I let her make the decision not to. Yeah, I did not force that on her. So I wonder what's going to happen when we go out the top of this area now. Are they going to be his? Are they going to attack us? Let's go find out. Oh, let's take a look at the shield before we go out. So we got this. When a foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use a reaction dealing 2 to 8 force and knocking it prone. Rebuke of the Mighty. Oh, it's also a +3.
I wonder what the next move.
Oh, yo. Spell Guard looks so good. Wow, dude. And then what are these abilities? A protective shell envelops you. It reflects any projectiles targeted at you back to their point of origin for 2 turns. Every short rest. Ward and ally. They gain resistance to all damage and a +1 bonus to their armor class until long rest. Wait. Does it half the damage? Does each person take half damage, or do they both take full damage? They both take full damage. Wait, chat is being very... Okay, no. Here's what I'm asking. It says here, each time the ally takes damage, the creature takes the same amount of damage. So if he gets hit for 10, does she get hit for 10 too? Or when he gets hit for 10, do they both get hit for 5? Chat is actually pretty split on this. We're gonna have to do some testing. Hold on.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Drink some water before you crumble.
Okay. So it does look like each...
Nani?
So don't get me wrong. I'm not the best mathematizer. But I'm not fully convinced that that's proper math. 100% of 13 equals 11. Okay. I know she has -200 armor. I know. It's still funny. It's still funny. Okay. Anyway, it must be that new quantum math I've heard so much about. That's right. Okay, so it looks like the resistance was applied from Cohh, and then the final amount of damage that Cohh took was then directly applied to how much Shadowheart took. So for the people in chat that were saying, so this spell essentially doubles incoming damage, but it gives resistance to all damage. So it's like a weird trade-off. No. Chat's saying it was 26 damage. No. It was 26 minus 13 because of cold resistance, which made it 13. So he wouldn't have had cold resistance normally. He would have taken 26 damage. And then 26 damage would have gone to Shadowheart. But the spell halved it added cold resist, so it minus 13. See what I'm saying? The total damage to Cohh was 13. And then it took that 13 and gave it to Shadowheart, and then her armor subtracted 2. It didn't get split because they shared it. It got split because the cold resist that the spell added. So the reason this spell is kind of interesting is because it kind of split it because the resistance was there. But if Cohh already had cold resistance, for instance, it would have doubled the incoming damage. The split is in the resistance. So it is kind of splitting it, but it's splitting it in the terms of the resistance. Yeah. Okay. It still seems like it's really good. It still seems like it's really good. Because, I mean, resistance to all of those damage types, that's kind of huge. That's kind of huge. So even though it's doubling incoming damage by also giving it to Shadowheart, it's reducing the amount of incoming damage so much that almost probably does counterbalance. It also makes the survivability of this person, for instance, super high. So, yeah. Anyway, cool. Moving on. Handmaiden's Mace. Increases the wearer's strength to 18 plus 2, and it also seems to do 1d6 of poison. That's pretty good. It's not bad. I mean, she's already wearing. I mean, it's not. Yeah, I'm there's no question I'm gonna keep this, but the 1d6 is kind of nice, but it's no Blood of Lathander. Just saying. Yeah. Oh, that is a good point. That is a really good point. One major downside to this would be AoEs. Yeah, if both of them get hit by an AoE, well, yes and no. I mean, it would still reduce the AoE damage on him due to the resistance. So, I mean, she'd be essentially getting hit twice, but still, I mean, it'd be, you know, it's still the give take. It's still the give take. I wouldn't say it's a huge deal. I mean, AoEs just suck in general, so you know, there's that.
Interesting times.
Viconia's Priestess Robe. While obscured, the wearer has advantage on stealth checks. I gotta say, there are so many items in this game that only do things when obscured. It makes me wonder, like, if you were to pile all this stuff on a Shadow Monk, like, how crazy would it be? I wonder if there's, like, absolutely crazy Shadow builds that you could build. Yeah, or just using darkness. Yeah. Just like your rapier and shield. Oh, I don't use a shield anymore, bud. Yeah, I don't use a shield due to the weapon we have, Duelist Prerogative, which is an amazing weapon. Weapon's actually awesome. Mm-hmm.
These boots have seen everything.
Oh yeah, just Jaheira as an open palm monk is absolutely nutty. Did we get her key back? Did she get her key back on a short rest?
Must be done.
Oh, it does. Nice. Okay.
Let's move. Moving in.
Hey, D13, obligatory fantastic with the 69 months. Go Bongos, thanks for being a positive place for all of us old gamers to come and hang out. So excited for Starfield. Nate! I appreciate you. Thanks, buddy. What kind of weapon type is Cohh using? He's using a rapier right now. A very, very cool, unique rapier that does all sorts of very interesting, cool things. Yep. It's a very, very fun weapon. A very fun weapon. Do you think this game will put pressure on Owlcat? It depends on what you mean by pressure. I think Owlcat already makes phenomenal RPGs. I don't think anyone in their right mind is expecting Owlcat, with the resources they have, to be able to rival this game in terms of production. I think what we're expecting Owlcat to rival this game on is deep, awesome characters, super cool immersive worlds, and really interesting game mechanics. And I can already tell you we're getting those in Rogue Trader. So the things, the real meat of what makes CRPGs incredible the real meat of it, we already know we're getting in Rogue Trader. Because we've had access to the alpha and now beta. And it's already amazing. It's already incredible. So what I will say is this. I really hope that Owlcat is paying attention to all of the very interesting, good conversations around inventory, loot management, and QOL. And I really hope we see a lot of the stuff we wish was in this game in Rogue Trader. Yes. I think that this game has ignited a lot of excellent public discussion on how to make CRPG looting fluid, QOL heavy, and awesome. And a lot of this discussion has never been done in CRPGs. So it's a very unique opportunity for Owlcat to like get ahead of the game and put some of this stuff in Rogue Trader. Yep. And I think they could do it, and I hope they do. So that's kind of one of the big hopes that's one of the hopes that I have about Rogue Trader that could really benefit from BG3 being out significantly before it. What is Rogue Trader? Rogue Trader is Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. It's a CRPG out by arguably the just as good or next as good CRPG creator in the world, which I would consider at least Owlcat. And okay, well that answers that question, doesn't it? And yeah, it's looking and shaping up to be really good.
I won't give in.
Cohh talking about Owlcat in a beanie. What is this, 2012? I like it. What's Owlcat known for? Pathfinder. Pathfinder Kingmaker and Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, which are arguably two of the best CRPGs available. Yeah. You play those two games back to back and you'll have like 300 plus hours of meaningful, amazing, rich CRPG content. Like literally, if you've never played those games, take a month or two off gaming and just get lost in Kingmaker and then directly into Wrath of the Righteous, and it will be one of the best gaming experiences you've ever had. If you like these games, I kid you not when I say that. They are so rich, they're so deep, the characters are incredible, the mechanics are awesome. Like these days, thankfully, they're relatively bug-free, as long as you're playing on PC. Yeah, they're incredible games. Incredible games. Schwink. Is that 2 critties? I'll take it.
Death is but a word away.
Oh, hi, Gale. Let's see.
Let's light them up.
Do you think Rogue Trader's releasing this year? I don't think so. I don't think so. If Rogue Trader actually made it out this year, I don't know what I would do. Probably have myself a Gibgasm. That would make this year like probably one of the most epic years of gaming we'll ever see in our lifetimes.
Onward.
But I don't think it's going to come out this year. I think if it was going to come out this year, we'd see them promoting it, and they aren't yet. Sorry, girl. Oh. Okay. Yeah, if anything, I would guess like mid next year. Yeah.
Still on my feet.
Clonk. Oh, I wanted the clonker. Clonk. Cool.
Such authority.
We actually cleared out this entire area. Pretty much every single person but her friend died. And the big bad who we let go. The hell is this?
Better make camp soon. Might be a while before there's another chance to rest.
What heart forms afflict you, dear reader? All of us suffer, but not equally. Consider the most common maladies of the spirit. Huh. I'm gonna just make sure we read all of these. It's wild. And sell them all to a bookseller. I'm gonna take you.
Healthy proceeds. Where fear plants a crop, faith reaps a harvest.
Man, you don't see a lot of lock-picking impossible things. I just stole all of Char's money, by the way, and it felt good. It felt good. Am I playing AC6 next week? Hell yes, I am. It's one of my most anticipated games.
Should mind my step.
Is this post-game? Nope. Does anyone know where is Omelum after you rescue him from the Iron Throne? I have no clue. He may go... There's a place down here, the Lodge. Unfortunately, in my game, everyone was dead. So he was not in the Iron Throne in my game. But he may be here for you, maybe? That's where mine should have been.
Maybe
Cough, cough.
Pockets.
Okay. I wish we could, like, help this guy somehow. I feel bad for this dude.
I think I should be quite happy living in a tree. Greenery and birdsong all around.
Anyone we can go to?
There must be, you would think. You know, oh, it will come back to me.
Yeah, this dude's toast. All right, so I think our next up is Asterion. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do, we've got Asterion, and then we've got this quest to finish here, no, here. And then we've got, I don't know why this is still on my map. That's a little weird. Then we've got the dragon. We've got to do the dragon. We've eventually got to do Gortash. Oh, and we got to do the mech place too. Maybe we have so much left to do.
Worry not.
Oh my god.
I am well.
Oh.
Talk straight.
Do the dragon. I kind of want to do Asterion first, and then we can. I think we're going to do Asterion, dragon, steel watch, everything else we want to do, and then Gortash. How's that sound? That sound good? So Asterion, dragon, mechs, everything else, Gortash. Yeah, well, Gortash is last. Yeah. Everything else includes the haunted house. Yeah, there's also a few other little quests we have around here to do. But for now, I'm going to get some lunch. All right, chat, thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. Tomorrow, let's see, I will be back for drop frames this afternoon. So I'll be back in just a little bit for drop frames. Tonight, we'll probably do, maybe we'll do Asterian's quest tonight. I'm going to save the dragon for the mainstream. The dragon and the mechs are going to be mainstream for sure. So maybe we'll do some Asterian stuff tonight. Or maybe we'll do some other side stuff tonight. We'll see. We'll see. Then tomorrow morning, let's see, do I have something tomorrow morning? Next week is going to be, I've got like 3 different sponsored streams next week. I'm trying to get them all in before Starfield because I'm taking a whole, oh, by the way, a lot of people didn't know this. If you remember when I've done this like literally less than 5 times in my streaming career in 10 years, but I am taking a staycation for the first week of Starfield as well. What that means is that I'm going to be basically doing the same thing that we did for Baldur's Gate 3 as for Starfield, where I'm going to be doing like 14 to 18 hour days for like 5 days in a row. So I'm trying to say is bring a Snuggie. It's going to be quite a thing. And we'll definitely be doing that. So my very patient, amazing wife is again going to be handling pretty much everything here. So I can just get lost in Starfield for like a week. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, so starting, tomorrow morning, as long as the servers work, I think we're going to do Wayfinder. We also have some Warframe stuff. Immortals of Avium is next week. And we're also, yeah, we've got a lot of stuff next week. So we're going to be all over the place next week. And going from there. So I will see you guys for that. We'll figure out what we can do and go from by the way, is Armor Core 6 next Friday? Is Armor Core 6 the 25th? Or is it the 20? When is Armor Core 6? The 24th. 25th. Wait, people are saying 24th and 25th. 25th. Okay. Okay. So we'll have to figure that out. I haven't heard anything about early streaming for AC6. So I have no idea when that's going to be. 24th on PC. All right. Basically anywhere we're going to be doing Baldur's Gate, sponsored stuff, and Armor Core 6 for like the next thing. Are you going to be doing TennoCon? I am. Yep, we're going to be doing TennoCon. Yep. So we're going to have a lot to do. Anyway, I'm out of here for now. I will see all you guys at 1 p.m. ET. As always, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you being here, and I will see you fine folks later for more fun and games. Bye-bye.